Imagine standing in a place where audiences were captivated over 2,000 years ago. Today, we re-journeying back in time to explore one of the most magnificent and best Roman theaters in the world, the Roman Theater of Orange in southern France. Its story is one of grandeur, decline, and incredible rebirth. The story begins in the 1st century AD, during the reign of Emperor Augustus. The Romans had established a colony here called Oratio. And like any proper Roman city, it needed a place for entertainment. The theater was built not just for fun, but as a powerful symbol of Roman culture and influence. It was a tool to spread Roman values and language to the newly conquered Gauls. Can you picture it? Thousands of citizens, both Roman and local, gathering to watch comedies, tragedies, pantomimes, and poetry readings. The theater's design was a marvel of Roman engineering. Unlike many Roman theaters built into hillsides, the Theater of Orange was built on flat ground, a testament to the skill of its architects. It could hold up to 10,000 spectators, seated in a tiered semicircle called the captivate. The seating was arranged by social status. The local VIPs, the decurions and knights, got the best seats at the bottom, while the common folk sat higher up. And right at the top, a wooden gallery, now gone, would have housed the lowest classes. But what truly sets this theater apart is its monumental stage wall, the Skine France. This wall is simply breathtaking. It's 103 meters long and 37 meters high. That's over 120 feet tall. Emperor Augustus himself reportedly called it the most beautiful wall in my kingdom. It was originally decorated with marble columns, friezes, and numerous statues and niches. At its center, a grand niche held a colossal statue of Emperor Augustus, a constant reminder to the audience of who was in charge. This wall wasn't just a backdrop, it was an architectural masterpiece designed to impress and awe. It also had incredible acoustic properties, projecting the actors' voices across the entire audience without the need for any ancient microphones. The stage itself was a huge wooden platform. Below it, machinery was used for stage effects, like raising and lowering scenery or actors. The Romans loved a good spectacle. The plays performed here ranged from the highbrow Greek tragedies to bawdy, often scandalous, comedies and mimes. These performances were a central part of civic and religious life, often sponsored by wealthy citizens to gain public favor. For a few centuries, the Theater of Orange was the vibrant heart of Oratio. But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. As the Roman Empire began to decline in the 4th century, its fortunes changed. The rise of Christianity brought a new morality that condemned theatrical performances as immoral and pagan. In 391 AD, the theater was officially closed by imperial edict. The magnificent structure was abandoned. Its days of laughter and drama were over. For the next 1,000 years, the theater suffered a sad fate. It was pillaged for its stone and marble, which were carted off to build new houses and churches. Barbarian invasions swept through the region, causing further damage. During the Middle Ages, it was transformed into something completely unrecognizable. It became a defensive post, a fortress. Houses and slums were built right into the seating area and against the stage wall. The once grand theater became a crowded, squalid residential district known as the forts. It's hard to imagine that for centuries, people lived their entire lives within the ruins of this ancient wonder, completely unaware of its glorious past. The stage wall became the back wall for a jumble of tenements. The beautiful structure was buried and forgotten. The long overdue rediscovery and revival began in the 19th century. In 1825, the French government, under the guidance of Prosper Mérimée, the Inspector General of Historical Monuments, began a massive and ambitious restoration project. It was a monumental task. They had to buy out and demolish all the houses that had been built inside the theater. Imagine telling families they had to move from homes their ancestors had occupied for generations. It was a slow and painstaking process that took decades. The goal was to restore the theater to its former glory, to peel back the layers of history and reveal the Roman masterpiece underneath. The architects and archaeologists worked meticulously to clear the debris, excavate the original structures, and reconstruct what had been lost. They stabilized the massive stage wall and cleared the seating area. Finally, in 1869, the theater was ready to welcome an audience once again. The first festival, called the Roman feasts, was held, and the sound of music and performance filled the ancient space for the first time in over 1,500 years. It was a truly historic moment. This event eventually evolved into the international opera festival we know today as the Chorégies. The name Chorégies comes from the Greek choregos, the wealthy citizen who financed the theatrical productions in ancient times. It's a fitting tribute to the theater's origins. Since its revival, the Chorégies d'Orange has become one of the most prestigious opera festivals in the world, attracting top singers, conductors, and musicians. Every summer, thousands of people flock to Orange to experience opera and classical music in this unparalleled setting. The acoustics, praised by the Romans, are still perfect today, providing a pure, unamplified sound that is simply magical. In 1981, UNESCO recognized the extraordinary value of the Theater of Orange, designating it a World Heritage Site along with the nearby Triumphal Arch. This status acknowledges its exceptional preservation and its importance as a testament to Roman civilization. Today, it stands not just as a ruin, but as a living, breathing venue. When you visit, you're not just looking at old stones, you're stepping into a continuous story that spans to millennia. The Roman Theater of Orange is more than just an ancient building. It's a survivor. It has witnessed the rise and fall of an empire, survived centuries of neglect and destruction, and been reborn as a world-renowned cultural center. It is a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of Rome and the timeless power of art and performance to connect us across the ages. The next time you see a picture of this incredible place, remember its epic journey from a symbol of imperial power to a medieval slum, and finally, to the magnificent stage it is today. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures into history. See you next time.